clap, give us a round of applause. Everyone together.
न पूछो जमाने को क्या हमारी कहानी है, न पूछो जमाने को क्या हमारी कहानी है, हमारी पहचान तो ये है कि हम सिर्फ हिंदुस्तानी हैं। A heartfelt and patriotic morning to everyone present here. I am Umang Rathore.
And I'm Kushal Yadav.
We are your host for today's commemoration of our leaders and independence of this diverse nation.
Today we have gathered here for the celebration of our 78th Independence Day. So I welcome our honorable chief guest, Mr. Upendra Singh, our worthy guest of honor, Reverend Sister Sunita Mao, Reverend Father Binoy Pullavelli, the principal of our school, Reverend Sister Victoria, the headmistress of our school, Reverend Sister Joshila, the headmistress of primary wing, esteemed teachers, and all my fellow schoolmates. From sacrifices of the past to aspiration of future, from depth of history to the height of progress, we are celebrating the journey of our independence as one nation. It is the day which reminds us of sacrifice and the struggle of our countless freedom fighters who fought for the independence of this nation. Today, we have come together to pay tribute to their bravery and celebrate the spirit of unity that defines our nation.
दे सलामी इस तिरंगे को, दे सलामी इस तिरंगे को जिससे तेरी शान है, सर हमेशा ऊंचा रखना इसका जब तक दिलों में जान है. Our flag, our pride, our tricolor, wave high today. I now invite our honorable chief guest, Mr. Upendra Singh, worthy guest of honor, Reverend Sister Sunita Mao, respected principal, Reverend Father Binoy, to host the national flag, the symbol of our national pride and sovereignty.
Please clap. Salute the flag. Salute the flag. Attention.
Reverend Sister Sunita Mao, Vice Provincial, Reverend Father Binoy Pulivelil, Principal of our school, Reverend Sister Victoria, Reverend Sister Joshila, worthy teachers, and all my dear friends. Today, on 15th August, India is celebrating its 78th Independence Day, and we are proud to say that we earned our freedom 78 years back. Now, India is the biggest democracy in the world, and as a citizen, we are proud of its glorious past. A period in the history when we step out from the old to the new, when an age ends, when the soul of a nation long suppressed finally founded independence. The story of our freedom struggle is very big, which cannot be described in just one day. We might have read about the struggles of Indian men and women under the British rule and their contribution to bring this country freedom. But I can assure that what we read was incomparable to the sacrifices made and the hardships our freedom fighters had to go. On this day, we must remember those who have made sacrifices for this nation. Today, we not only need to be proud of our glorious past, but also need to work hard to make our future and present better than our past, to serve our nation and its people. At last, by binding up my speech, I would like to say that आओ झुककर सलाम करें उन्हें, आओ झुककर सलाम करें उन्हें जिनके हिस्से में ये मुकाम आता है। खुशनसीब होता है वो इंसान, खुशनसीब होता है वो इंसान जो देश के काम आता है। थैंक यू ऑल।
Thank you, Corridor, for your...
आज सबसे पहले सभी बच्चों को यहाँ उपस्थित जितने भी हमारे स्टाफ मेंबर जो भी सबको सबसे पहले स्वतंत्रता दिवस की ढेर ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं। इस विद्यालय में एक बार मैं पहले भी आया था और यही कार्यक्रम था। मुझे पुनः फादर ने ये मौका दिया आप लोगों के बीच उपस्थित होने का। मैं बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ फादर का कि उन्होंने मुझे ये मौका दिया आप सबके सामने आने। आज का दिन हम लोगों के लिए सबसे ज़्यादा महत्वपूर्ण है। जैसा कि आप सभी जानते हैं 15 अगस्त सन 1947 को हम लोगों ने सबसे पहले अपनी खुली सांस ली, जिसको कहते हैं कि खुले वातावरण में जो हमारी गुलामी की जंजीरें थी उनको तोड़कर हम लोगों ने पहली बार अपने तिरंगे को शान से लहराया। वो 15 अगस्त का दिन, इस दिन को याद हम लोग इसलिए करते हैं क्योंकि इसके पीछे बहुत सी कुर्बानियाँ हैं। आप सारे बच्चे जिन्होंने हिस्ट्री पढ़ी हुई है सबको पता होगा कि ये सफ़र हमारा 1857 से शुरू हुआ जो 1947 तक अनवरत रहा। यानी इस लगभग 100 साल का जो हमारा संघर्ष था उसकी परिणति हमारे 1947 का जो दिन था 15 अगस्त का, उसके रूप में भी जहाँ पे हम लोग स्वतंत्र हुए। मैं उस जितने भी हमारे वीर थे जिन्होंने इस देश के लिए अपने देश के भविष्य के लिए हम लोगों के लिए अपने प्राणों को न्यौछावर किया, मैं उन सब के प्रति नमन करता हूँ। और यह अपेक्षा, उनकी जो अपेक्षा थी कि हमारा देश, हमारा भारत विश्व का सिरमौर बने, तो हम सब का ये कर्तव्य होगा कि हमें अपने स्तर से, जो जिस स्तर पर है, अगर हम स्टूडेंट हैं तो अपनी ड्यूटी अच्छे से, यदि हम शिक्षक हैं तो अपनी ड्यूटी अच्छे से यदि हम एक अधिकारी हैं तो अपनी ड्यूटी अच्छे से इनका अगर निर्वहन करेंगे तो निश्चित रूप से वह दिन दूर नहीं होगा जब हमारा यह देश विश्व का सिरमौर बनेगा। अभी सन 47 से लेके हम लोग लगातार इस दौर में हैं कि जहां हम संघर्ष कर रहे हैं। जो सदियों से हम लोगों ने बेड़ियां देखी थी उनसे निकलकर अभी हम लोगों को पूर्ण रूप से पुष्पित पल्लवित होने में समय लगा। अब वह दौर है जिस समय हमको विकसित होना है, यानी हमको हर क्षेत्र में विज्ञान, मेडिकल, स्पोर्ट्स, कोई भी क्षेत्र नहीं होगा जहां पे हमारे देश का परचम ना लग रहा है और लहरा रहा है। हमारी जो भी मातृशक्ति है वह पूरे विश्व में अपना डंका बजा रही है। तो मैं पुनः आप सभी से आग्रह करूंगा कि आपको ये मौका मिला है, आपके गार्जियंस ने आपको एक अच्छे इंस्टीट्यूट में भेजा है, उस मौके का आप अच्छे से फायदा उठाएं, अच्छी शिक्षा ग्रहण करें। यही आपके लिए सबसे अच्छी, राष्ट्र के प्रति जो आपका कर्तव्य है वो सबसे अच्छा कर्तव्य यही है कि आप अपनी शिक्षा अच्छे से ग्रहण करें, अपने टीचर्स का सम्मान करें। यह जो सम्मान की भावना है यह अनुशासन आपको देती है और अनुशासन से ही कोई व्यक्ति ऊपर जा सकता है। तो मैं पुनः इन सारे बच्चों को, जिन लोगों ने कार्यक्रम प्रस्तुत किया, बहुत ही अच्छे कार्यक्रम था, पूरे स्टाफ ने जिनकी मेहनत इन बच्चों के साथ लगी हुई थी, जिन्होंने पर्दे के पीछे रह के इतने अच्छे कार्यक्रम प्रस्तुत कराए। वास्तव में आज के कार्यक्रम देख के अभी मेरा मन यहाँ से जाने का हो नहीं रहा था, पर वही ड्यूटी फल। तो मुझे भी अपने कर्तव्य निर्वहन के लिए मेरी ड्यूटी कहीं लगी हुई है, मुझे जाना पड़ेगा आप लोगों के बीच से। पर उम्मीद है कि आप सारे लोग इस कार्यक्रम का पूरा एंजॉय करें और अपने कर्तव्यों का निर्वहन करें। पुनः आप सभी को धन्यवाद देते हुए मैं आप सबसे विदा लेना चाहूँगा। धन्यवाद।
A huge round of applause for our honorable chief guest. I would request Reverend Father Binoy to please honor our chief guest with a memento.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Thank you, Father, for doing the needful.
जितना भी कुछ समझोगे उतनी होगी है
Judges, please note case number 4.
अंगारों ने A very good morning to all of you. Reverend Father Binoy and head mistresses, Sister Victoria, Sister Joshila, Sister Bartle, and Sister Philo, dear teachers and my dear children. When I look around, I see lot of eyes, beautiful eyes, sparkling, beaming with joy. It's because we celebrate our Independence Day. Am I right? Am I right? Yes. Are you happy that you are celebrating Independence Day? I did not hear. So many students, little more louder. Yes. I would like to start with a story. How many would like to hear the story? Nobody? Just raise your hands. Then I will know that you are listening to me. Yes, I can see lot more. Here no hands are up. It's a small story of a carpenter. Do you know who is a carpenter? Who deals with the woodwork. There was a contractor. He was building houses. And this carpenter was working for him. He used to prepare all the doors, windows, all the woodwork, decorative work in those houses. Then one day he went and told his carpenter, now I am getting old. I would like to retire from my work and live happily with my wife and my children. So the contractor told him, can you build me one more house? Just for the last time. Carpenter was not ready. He was little, not very happy, but in the end he said, okay, I will do. The house was ready. Carpenter started his work, but his mind and heart was not in it. If we could see the sordid workmanship in his work, when the contractor came to judge the house and see whether everything is ready, and then he closed the doors, front door of the house, and what did he do, you know? He handed the key of that house to this carpenter and he said, this is my gift for you. When he heard that, he was shocked. He said, if I knew that I am building my own house, I would have done it very differently. But that will not repeat again. So he was very unhappy. So dear children, we draw a beautiful lesson from this story that we are celebrating our country's independence. We are happy to celebrate this peace, national peace. Because our country is our home. Do you believe in it? Do you believe? Yes, this side. Up also you believe this side. Little shaky. When you say in this morning, you said the pledge, you repeated the pledge. India is my country and complete. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. When we say all Indians are my brothers and sisters, means India becomes my home. And this home we have to build. I and you, all of you. When you become doctors, engineers, and politicians, you may go on the moon. We have to build our country in whichever sphere and whichever phase of life we are. We have a responsibility towards our country to keep it clean, neat and tidy, of course. Have a unity among everyone. There should not be classes, rich and poor in our country, low and high. Then only we can say, India is my country and all Indians are my brothers and sisters. Otherwise we are saying the lie. So we know that today is the most significant day in the lives of every Indian. On this special day, we remember the sacrifices made by the brave soldiers and heroes who fought tirelessly to make us free from the foreign bondages. But are we truly free? Injustice, inequality, disparities still exist in our society. Imagine in your own home, your brother or a sister does not have what you have. Maybe your mummy is not dressing up well, even though you have enough at home. Your papa goes hungry to the office. Will you be happy? No, we will not be happy because we say we live in a home and we look for everyone's betterment. So also it is our responsibility to look for the betterment of our country. When we got freedom, the country was like a raw material. We didn't have any progress in our country, no technology. The leaders at the dawn of independence thought of two major objectives. What are those objectives? Growth in every sector. Self-reliance means we don't rely on the foreign technology, developing our own technologies. Growth in every sector, private, government, public sector. And also, equity. Equity means giving equal opportunities to every Indians. So, dear children, tomorrow you are today's students. You are tomorrow's nation builders. Keep in mind this. If you want to put our country on the world map, we have to do our best, our responsibility to work for the freedom, which is not yet acquired yet in all the places, in all the sections of the society. So, this is my small request to all of you. Begin with wherever you are. In your classroom, you have many different religion students, different caste, culture. Live with them in peace and harmony, and therefore we build the nation, India. Thank you, and I thank all the students who beautifully sang here, and some more program yet to come. I'm sure wonderful program is awaiting. I thank Father Binoy for giving me this opportunity to be here with you, where I also was a part of this school 8 years back. That time the small children were not there, but bigger ones may remember because they must have been in primary classes. But this school, can you imagine, in any school we go, if it rains, flag hoisting doesn't take up easily. But this is the only school where you can have flag hoisting. Students can be sitting and enjoying the program. Enjoy the program. God bless you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sister, for your message. And please take back on the stage. Now, I would request Reverend Father Binoy to please come on the stage and honor our guest with a memento. Thank you, Father.
Thank you, sister. Each step in this celebration is tribute to our beloved.
लंबे तगड़े फैल का करूं सुना Reverend Sister Sunita, the Vice Provincial, respected sisters, teachers, and my dear loving students. Wish you all happy Independence Day. Without any intervention, I'm sure that all of you know about the sacrifices our freedom fighters have done for our country. And many of our speakers also explained to us about the sacrifices that they made for our country. Faithfulness and self-respect was the main motto of their life. They were faithful to themselves, and they also had the self-respect for themselves. That is why they fought for our country and gained freedom for us. I would also like to tell you a small story. There was a businessman who went to buy a camel. He wanted to possess a camel, therefore he went to the market, mandi, and bought one camel, argued with the people, and with maximum reduction, he got a camel for himself. He brought the camel to his house. When it was reached to his house, the servant of the businessman took hold of the camel and he wanted to give a bath to the camel. While giving the bath, the servant took out all that was on the camel, especially the cushion that was kept on the camel for sitting. Camel has a hard back. In order to sit on the camel, there is always a cushion or things kept on the camel so that those who are sitting, they will be comfortable. While taking out the cushion, the servant found a packet under the cushion. He brought it out and opened it. In his surprise, he found that a lot of pearls are there in that packet. With a surprise, he took these pearls to his master, businessman, and said, "Sir, you have not only bought the camel, but you have also gained a lot of pearls, which is costly and it is very useful for you and useful for us. It will help you for your business. Lot of costly pearls are there, and it is you who gained it." Then the businessman called, "It is not mine. I bought only the camel. I did not buy the pearls. Therefore, I will return back the pearls to the owner of the camel. By mistake, he must have hit on the camel in order to serve it. He must have hit on the camel. Therefore, I will return it." Then the servant called, "What foolish thing are you going to do? It is yours and the owner may not know about it. Therefore, why do you want to return it? You can possess it. And if you wish, you can give me one or two. I will not reveal to anyone. But it is you can keep, and it is under your custody and you can keep it. Both of us will make use of it." Then the owner said, "I will not do so. I will return back the pearls to the owner." He took the pearl and went to the market and searched the owner of the camel. After a long search, he found the owner of the camel and he returned the pearls to him and said, "It is your pearls. By mistake it was kept on the camel and I want to return it back to you." In his surprise, the owner remembered that he had hid these pearls under the camel and he had forgotten about it. Then the owner took it and told the businessman, "Since without any reminder or without any telling, you have brought it back to me. Therefore, in your For you, I give you, you can take two of it. Two of the pearls that is there in the bag, you can take it. I give you as a gift. Then the owner said, I don't need it. When he insisted, the businessman told, I have already taken two pearls from it. In his surprise, the owner, the original owner, counted the pearls and he found that all the pearls were there. Nothing was missing, all the pearls were there. Then he said, nothing is missing, you have not taken anything. Then the businessman told, I have already taken two pearls, that is Imantari or Atma Samman. These are the two pearls that I possess from you. I am faithful and I have self-respect. If I did not have both these pearls, I would not have returned these pearls to you. These are my pearls and I possess it, Imantari or Atma Samman. As my dear children, that is what we all know. This is what our freedom fighters possessed. They all had Imandari and Atma Samman. With the self-respect and faithfulness, they fought for their country, for our country. And that is why now we are able to possess this faithfulness and self-respect for ourselves. Today, as we are celebrating the Independence Day, we, the citizens of our country, need to possess these qualities in our day-to-day life. We should be faithful to ourselves and we should be faithful to one another and also to our country. Self-respect. If we lose our self-respect, nothing remains with us. The possession that we have is our self-respect. Nobody can give it to you or give it to us, but we possess it and we need to keep it for ourselves. Unity in diversity is the policy that we all have, our country possesses. We all know that our country has diversities, different religions, different castes, different areas of living or ethnic groups and tribes, etc. coexist. Unity in diversity. Even though there are a lot of diversities, we are all citizens of free India. Therefore, we possess this policy and we always hold in our hearts. We know that our country is a sovereign country and a socialist and secular country. We also possess the democratic qualities, the best democracy in the world, and we are also a republic country. We have liberty, honesty, and we experience freedom of belief and speech. We experience freedom in all our aspects, in all our life. It is all because of the sacrifices our freedom fighters have done. Satyameva Jayante, that is the motto of our country. Truth alone prevails. Every citizen of our country need to possess this motto and we need to practice. Satyameva Jayante, truth alone prevails. Today, as we are celebrating the Independence Day, each one of us need to ask ourselves, do we practice truth in our life? Do we help other people to practice truth in their life, to prevail truth in our life and also to prevail truth in the lives of other people? It can gain only through constant effort. Continuous and constant effort will help us to attain it. So my dear children and teachers, let all of us practice and profess Satyameva Jayante in our life and help all other citizens to practice in their life. Now I would like to thank and congratulate all the children who danced beautifully, starting with prayer dance, group dance. All the children did it very well and they have done it very well. Let us give them a round of applause for all the dancers. Without any doubt I can say that the group singing team also have done well. All of them tried to do their maximum and they have done it well. I congratulate all the team members and also the wardens, both group dance and group singing wardens, all the house wardens and the members of the teaching faculty for their hard work and their constant support to the children. So we thank and congratulate all the group singing students and teachers who helped them to perform it well. Give them a round of applause. So the official Thanksgiving will be continuing, therefore I am not coming into all other aspects. So once again, wish you all happy Independence Day. May God continue to bless us and all of us may grow in unity and harmony. My dear children, as I said, all of you have done well. Prizes all will not get, but the best ones will get. But I congratulate once again all the winners as well as all the students who have participated. So we start with the singing competition, inter-house singing competition. Fourth prize goes to Yellow House. Third prize goes to Blue House. Second prize goes to Red House. First prize goes to Green House. Now we come to the inter-house dance competition. Inter-house dance competition. Fourth prize goes to Yellow House. Third prize goes to Red House. Second prize goes to Blue House. First prize goes to Green House. Once again, congratulations to all the students.
The roots of our goodness lie in the soil of appreciation. A very auspicious good morning to everyone present here. This is Diya Saraswat, your deputy head girl. It is my great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. First and foremost, let me give glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. My very special thanks to our honorable chief guest, Mr. Upendra Singh, Nagar Shiksha Adhikari, for taking the time out of his busy schedule to grace this occasion with his presence and for his valuable contribution in the educational society. My heartfelt thanks to the esteemed guest of honor, Reverend Sister Sunita Mao, for being here with us and for her unwavering support to the students wherever they need us. I extend my sincere gratitude to our principal, Reverend Father Binoy Pulivelis, and to our
रख ले,
जिसमें बहकर आजादी पहुंची थी किनारे पर,
जिसमें बहकर आजादी पहुंची थी किनारे पे।
देशभक्ति के खून की वो धारा याद करने।
जय हिंद, जय भारत।